Mike in the Smart Firearms booth. He's got a real interesting product I want to show you. A lot of times colonels use gray guns, blue guns, anything to distinguish it from a real gun when they're teaching. But this teaches finger control, teaches trigger control, and shows you how to handle your weapon. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time. We're all familiar with the blue guns and the red guns used for defensive tactics training. The only problem is muscle memory. Working against us all the time. When we walked in here today, we're building muscle memory. Same thing as our students. Every time they're in the mat room and they allow that finger to go into the guard and it's not supposed to be there, they're building muscle memory. Just happens to be bad muscle memory. When they're out there, they get into a fight, they're at 180, 190 beats per minute. They go right back into the guard. What do we lose? We lose fine motor skills. We're down to gross motor skills and primacy. Remember the first thing we learn and the last thing we learn. That's why none of us remember Shakespeare. It's all out the window. Finger goes right back into the guard. We end up with an accidental discharge. We fixed the problem for you. Right there. Beeps right at them, forcing those students to keep their finger right along the frame all the time. But what we don't want to do is penalize a student for taking that shot, because that's why we wear the thing on our hip, right? To keep us alive. Workable trigger. Right now, in the mat room, how do we have our students indicate to us that they're taking lethal action? We tell them to say bang, bang, bang. It's a real bad way of doing business, because we're telling them to verbalize what's really in action. Right now, even a slow, deliberate shooter, not going to get that alarm. I come in there, I get it right away. There it is for you.
Good idea. I like it. A lot of times, I've been at training place before, and they just threaten me to cut my finger. I've been at gun sight before,
Oh yeah.
Go to that trigger, and the instructor stand there and say, "I'm gonna cut your finger off, Jeff." They really threatened me putting my support finger in front of this trigger guard. So that's the way we used to learn to shoot. But now they gripe at us for it. But I tell them that's the way I was born. Anyway, this is a good idea. And what is your website where people can check this out?
Thank you very much. We're www.smartfirearms.us.
Okay.
And we're in service now with NYPD, U.S. Army, Phoenix PD. We actually add a new department about once every 2 weeks now. And more and more civilian firearms instructors are coming to us because they want the very best training for their students.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much. I really